Hello guys, Turek Splitters and Sam. Welcome back to another Flight Sim stream, everyone. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim. Welcome back. Yes, I'm actually doing a stream for once. Yay. Yeah, so tonight we're doing Manchester to Innsbruck on Austrian. Yeah, should be a pretty interesting flight. Well, not really. I think it's about 2 hours, but I'm live early because I'm watching the football later, basically. Spurs versus Man United. Man United, is it? It is Man United. Yeah, so I'm basically watching that. So, what is it? UEFA Europe League, I think it is. Final. Yeah, it's basically it's a useless trophy, but I just thought I'd go and watch it at 8 o'clock down at one of the pubs. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going live now, so I don't have to go live, miss half of it, and basically only watch the second half after half time. So yeah, I want to enjoy it, and my dad said he's going to come with me as well. So yeah, Henry's here as well. Hello, Henry. Put my phone in thingy mode. There we go. Okay, we all good? We're all good. I've also got face cam on. Yay! Look at that. Face cam is on. Yeah. Hopefully. It's always on. What am I saying? And just splash my face with water as well, because it's like I've been out all day. Literally, I've been going on a little walk. Been for breakfast this morning. I'll tell you about this morning. Honestly, I don't want to get too annoyed about it because yeah, it really pissed me off. Great to have a live stream again. Oh yeah. Well, I need to talk about this as well with live streams and stuff like that. It's nothing too bad, but I just think I'm gonna talk about it halfway through the stream. I think it's more about what am I doing? Why am I turning on the APU? I haven't even turned on the bloody aircraft yet. But yeah, basically it's not that bad, but it is a little bit of a thing I've thought about for a while, just to do my career and stuff like that at the moment. So I'll talk about that once we're in the air, okay? So yeah, it's not too bad. See, I'm not a bullshitter, am I? I'm not going to say it's not bad at all. It's just it's not too bad, which means it's fucking bad. Anyway, yeah. So 8 people are here already, and I'm already swearing. If you enjoy the okay, right. I have to like take turns with what I pin now, literally. Right, beacon light on. The bacon light's on. So basically, I wasn't live today for the global because I couldn't get there. Honestly, I couldn't get there. Merseyrail were pissing about this morning. Like, they're all over show, honestly. If you think I'm bad sometimes with delays, you should have seen this morning. It was absolutely horrific. I'll talk about it once I'm in the air, but I've never known such tragic public transport. Honestly, and excuses. It was just shocking. But that's why I couldn't go today, because it wasn't me. I got up at the right time. I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, I didn't get up at 6. I left the house at 6. I set my alarm for 5:30. Literally, out the door, and then literally all the trains were like half an hour, whatever split or whatever. So there was half an hour for everything to Chester from my area. And I'm like, what's it? What's going on here? It's only every 15 minutes, and say half an hour. And it's funny because I was out with my mum and dad last night. I couldn't do the stream, unfortunately, because I was going to do it, you know. And, yeah, on the way back, another excuse. Oh, there's trespassers on the line. How many times have I used that excuse? I've got a book of excuses, honestly. But if you think I'm bad, I should have drove. Well, I did ask my dad, but he said he had to be in work at 9, and he wasn't. Basically, he said, I'm not getting up at, whatever, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning to take you to the airport. He just said, I'm not doing it, because I need to be in work at 9, so he said make your own way, and I was like, fine, I'll make my own way. But literally, yeah, it was totally fucking fucked, mate. Honestly, that's the definition of it. Maybe more so, but oh my god, in the end, I just thought I'm better than this. I don't get many views anyway. I'm fucking off home. Honestly, that was my attitude. Yeah, literally, I just didn't want to pursue. Because I had to wait, even if I did get to Chester. Well, I'll whatever. I'm not going to talk about it. Forget it. But yeah, it was tragic. Absolutely tragic. I've never known it to be that bad before. I mean, it's quite funny, but it's even funny. What made it funnier? Well, I'll talk about it in a minute. Sam's dad's fault. It's not my dad's fault. No, he works very hard. Anyone watching or lurking, please say hi in the chat. That's actually a good thing to say, actually. We are getting a lot of people who are lurking and just not saying hello. That's actually quite a good thing to say, Henry. Yeah, honestly, seriously, because a lot of people just lurk and don't want to comment and message and help in and stuff. Or it's a funny one, isn't it? It really is a funny one. Right, okay. That's quite a good thing to say. Right, okay, let's turn that on. AP bleed. Obviously, I haven't done... Well, last time I was doing this, I was in the bloody Beechcraft aircraft, whatever it was called. The Beechcraft aircraft. Right, okay, I'm just going to turn that up a little bit. I'm going to get onto the ground ops. Ground ops, whatever you call it. Pushback. My mum said, yeah, well, I'm going to be going, obviously, Saturday, and I'm going to be going Sunday as well. To capture. I mean, I mean, honestly, it's a 380. It's a 380, and that's it. I mean, I did give it a bit of a think, and I just thought, oh, I don't know, you know. No lurking, please. Only one exception if you're working. Yeah, true. I've got to get this plane into thingy mode, whatever it's called. It's only me, I'm a big lurker. Here he is. He's back from his holidays, ready to cause trouble. Yeah. How was it, Ian? God. Jesus Christ. He's been non-stop recently in Meadows, honestly. Every day I wake up to a silly joke from him, and that's it. Yeah, he's the #1 person in Discord. He's brilliant. He's quite funny, to be honest. Oh, this pissing aircraft, I hate it. Right, just stick everything on bloody medium with you, or whatever. Right, so if I go to radio now, I should be pretty good. There we go. I'm only coming on Saturday to go to Verompa. Of course he is, because he's a fat fuck. I don't care. Here he is Martin, my best mate, my Tenerife friend. I've got many Tenerife friends. I'm only joking, Ian. It's only a joke. So can you look at my 3 messages I sent in a row? Oh, bloody hell. We're going to the airport pub. You're welcome there if you want. The airport pub. I'll be streaming. I don't know if I'll go. I'm treading on thin ice with this YouTube thing now. I really am. Oh my god, I just don't care what I say. I've had like 50 copyright strikes in the last week as well. Honestly, I need to talk about that. Jesus. There's so much news I need to talk to you about. It's brilliant. Probably the last news I give. Right, okay. What, I've got a copyright strike. Oh god. These streams are always better with beer, and they're even better when you've got non-alcoholic beer. Yeah, I'm not allowed beer anymore, I'm too naughty with it. I never get invited on these trips. Of course you're invited. You're invited if you paid for a seat on them. Or whatever. If you say you're coming, I don't care. Honestly. If you say you're not, even better. No, I'm joking. It's only a joke. No, but no, if you want to come in, and if you get, I'll tell you the dates, and if you literally book, that's fine. I don't care who comes, as long as they don't mess other people around and stuff like that, or you know, stuff. Oh, here we go. We're going. Right, we're going left. I never get invited. You're too young, mate, aren't you? I'm sorry to be honest, but Ted's too young. I'm sorry. I don't think he can really go. Maybe in a few years, mate. I don't think my mum and dad would have been happy if I went away with a load of people I've only met twice when I was 15. Seriously, you know. Yeah, tell me the dates. I'll park my car at your house. Jesus Christ, this guy. Yeah, so welcome 12 people. Make sure to like. You know what to do. I don't care. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm forcing you. Yeah, I force people to like now. Oh, we're in the car park. Has it crashed? Has it crashed? Stop! Stop the pushback! Put the parking brake on, bloody hell. It's when it crashes on that menu, it's terrifying. Right, we're starting engines. Put the flaps down. Okay, everything's on. I'll send my auntie's best friend with you, Sam. Lol. I hate to think that we've had is. Jeez. 14, nearly 15 isn't that young. Please do a trip with my favourite airline livery sometime. What's that one? Is it a burger on the side? Lads on tour, yeah, that's what it was last week. Lads on tour. It was good though. It was good. I wish Jamie could have been a part of it a little bit more, but you know, I can't change that. But it was good. I'm sorry I haven't been live since. I mean, my YouTube channel turned 11 years the other day, and I've been working on this bloody Survival Line video. It's almost ready as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be out maybe. Ooh, beginning of next week. Yeah, it was meant to come out on the 18th, but I had loads of problems of sound. Like all the sound files were getting screwed up, and it was my fault. I'd imported them from a dodgy file from an external hard drive. It's always an external hard drive thing, isn't it? I've got your prezzies. I don't even know who she is, Sam. Oh, okay. Well, I won't know who she is. If you don't know who she is, I definitely won't know who she is. Oh god. I almost gagged down, I was almost sick. Jesus. Heineken Zero. Ugh. Oh god. Your Prezi is a shower cap I took from the hotel room. Hey! You shouldn't have told me! Honestly, I was that close to being sick, but I'm not kidding. December dates I can be on a flight, then just enjoy a pool or something. A pool, okay. We enjoyed the pool, didn't we, Martin? It was pretty good. Yeah, it was all fun. Right, get that on. Thingy. APU's on. It's all running. So yeah, quite a lot's happened since I last went live. There's quite a lot of stuff I need to talk about. Nothing really bad. Good news with schools though. That's one thing. A school wants me, and they said they might have me in art. So yeah, I'm back at another school. Possibly, and it's more local anyway. Right, okay. I haven't done a flight control test. Hang on. Don't do anything yet. I suppose I can do it on taxi out. Can she shut up, please? Thank you. Is that in the chat now? Yeah. Wait. Right, we can go. Just checking my instruments. Master APU, get that off. Seatbelt sign on, please. What am I doing? Strobes, blah blah blah, wings, nav lights on. We're all good, boys. Don't need to align the things, do I? What is that? Is that a Tesla Cybertruck? Fuck. Funny little stuff. Yeah, they put advertising all around the gates now at Manchester Airport. Honestly, it's terrible. It really. I thought it looked good at first, but until I realised they've actually covered where the jet bridges are. You know where it used to be a glass jet bridge and you could see out? They've covered it with Revolut or whatever. These stupid not currency cards. Travel cards. Yeah. So now when you board your aircraft, you can't see anything. You can just see a black. The inside of the black banner from the outside, you know what I mean? So you can now, if you're in T2, the new bit, you can't see the aircraft from the gate. I think that's disgusting. Why did Manchester Airport invest all this money, whatever, £2 billion, just to stick adverts all over the fancy stuff? It's typical, isn't it? Honestly, seriously, they've literally done that. I don't see how it's transparent. They've literally got a big billboard with Revolut on it. Yeah, honestly, it's yeah, who cares? But when Manchester Airport announced something now, I don't care. Honestly, if you say, go, oh, we're doing something with a terminal, I don't care. I really don't care because I know they'll ruin something. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but yeah, honestly, if you go to T2 now, they've literally stuck advertisements all along the new jet bridges that were once glass, and they've only been there for 5 years, and they're all glass. You could see, maybe helped nervous travellers. You could see the aircraft and stuff like that from inside the jet bridge. Maybe helped with claustrophobia. And they've just stuck adverts all over it, so you can't see it now. Yeah, well done. Well, it's Manchester Airport. They can't attract any new airlines, so this is the airport that has a terrible, track record of keeping airlines and attracting air. They can't even attract American carriers, and bloody Glasgow can attract American carriers. So, yeah, we need to take a leaf. Take a note out of Liverpool's book, because Liverpool are getting all sorts of airlines now. Bet they got a few billion for that sponsorship. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Seriously, why have they done? They've just. I thought it looked cool at first. I thought it was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like Heathrow, the HSBC, Hong Kong and Bangkok. Hong Kong and Bangkok. What the fuck's that? Hong Kong. What does HSBC stand? BC's Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation. That's it. Yeah, they've got all that around Heathrow, and it looks good. But I bet you if they had glass jet bridges at Heathrow, they wouldn't stick them all over, or just cover them up. I mean, I don't know. I'd be interested to know actually if every single jet bridge now is glass, or if they've all been covered up with that stupid billboard. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I really don't get why they spend all this money on appearance and then they just cover it up with adverts. I mean, it's typically British though, that isn't it? Typically British. Screw it up. Screw something up that doesn't need to be screwed up. Just leave it alone. Stop playing your tackle, Manchester Airport, honestly. It is like that though, isn't it? I don't care who comes after me. I really don't give a shit. I think people know that. I'm not in any you scratch my back, I scratch your back situation, so I don't care what I say, really. Right, okay, here we go. Off to... where are we going? Innsbruck. That's it. Got here quick, didn't we? I'm just going to stop here. Turn the takeoff lights on. Let me just read some chat. Could be Saturday, could be Sunday, because I'm definitely... oh, you're going to York this weekend on a railway day. Okay. Apparently there were 120 passengers on that global flight, and 180 of them were plane spotters. Oh my god. It's quite empty though for a 380. I mean, I wish them all the best of luck. A lot of people are complaining and all that. Like, oh, global, it's not good enough and all this and all that. For a new airline, what do you expect? Give them a chance. People just moan. Oh, people just moan. Yeah, and I'm an angel. Oh. Right, okay, let's get takeoff clearance. Yeah, they're probably bleeding a lot of money, but it is a new airline. You've got to think about, when Richard Branson started Virgin and all that. That was all very much on the short term, and look what's happened now. I'm not going on it. I mean, unless you guys actually really want to help me and donate. No, I won't be doing any travelling for a while because I want to. Well, what I talked about. I'm going to talk about it in the midst of a stream. Right, are we alright to take off? I'm just going to flick it into thingy because it'll go funny, won't it? There we go. Failure and damage, I think we're all good there. Okay, right, we're going. 3, 2, 1, blast off. If lads on tour should go on it, that's us, isn't it? I'll donate 500 right now if you fly on it. I don't know how that's gonna work. I kinda need the money in advance, not after. That's not really how these things work. There we go. Good old Austrian. I don't think I've flown Austrian on a stream before. Alright, V1 rotate, we're up. Gear up. See you later. Give us a little wing wave. Little sexy move there, thank you very much. I'm always a bit rough, heavy-handed with this stuff. Oh, a bit of turbulence. There's Withenshaw Hospital. That's it, isn't it? Withenshaw Hospital area. Was that it down there? I don't know. Somewhere around there, anyway. No, don't do that. Right, get autopilot on. We're on. Autopilot. There we go. It's always bang, 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 isn't it, with me, you know? Getting it all sorted. What's Ian doing now? Gotta go. Bye, Ian. We'll miss you. Nah, he's a good guy. He's just funny, isn't he? I had a subway in Withenshaw Hospital. Oh my god. Jeez. There. Okay, I've read all of that. Alright, off to Austria we go. No messing about in this one, by the way, because I want to watch my game of football. Yeah, the UEFA Europa League final. Is that it? UEFA Europa League final. That's it, isn't it? It's in Santander, I think. Yeah, so I'll be watching that. So the Jewish football club versus the really shit football club. That's it, isn't it? Tottenham Hotspur, the Jewish owners, aren't they? Yeah, I know some people like them. I mean, I was speaking to a guy in Liverpool. I think it was the Weatherspoons in Lime Street, whatever that one is. I can't remember what it's called, the Western or whatever. The shit old Weatherspoons. That's it. It's not great. It's up in the upstairs area, and he said, "Are you Liverpool?" And by the way, I had no Liverpool stuff on. I was just happened to be there that day to watch it. And he said, "Are you Liverpool?" I said, "Yeah. Played well, didn't we?" And he said, "Oh no, I'm Spurs." And I'm like, "What are you doing in Liverpool?" What? And he said, "Not happy." And I just said, "Oh, all the best, maybe next time. That's all you can do." He's like taking it out on me. I was like, "Fuck off, you know, get a life, mate." There's sort of people you getting Weatherspoons though, don't you? Such a snob. I've decided to actually go to the airport on Saturday. I don't really care about seeing the... Okay, right. You got to tell me, because obviously I can't keep up with how quick people change their stuff. So you're going Saturday? Okay, right. Oh, it's in Bilbao. I thought it was in Santander. Oh, okay, right. Oh god, I can't remember last time I had a Subway, to be honest. I can't remember last time I had a McDonald's, KFC. Oh no, I had a McDonald's in Dusseldorf. Yeah, I actually had a McDonald's. Yeah, something you don't see Sam doing a lot. Yeah. It was I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't great. It's just typical McDonald's. It's yuck. Might just surprise you there. I won't tell you what time I'm arriving. Oh god. Bloody hell. Right, okay. Increase that. I think we're all good. Turn that off. Yeah, we're flying well. Oh, our cat killed a magpie the other day as well, Nova. Yeah, she's been watching some other cat called Ted in our area, and she's like mimicking what he does. And she's like running up the tree and like killing magpies. Honestly, and she brought a frog in last week and a baby duckling. Honestly, the baby duckling was fine though, apart from a missing eye. But we had that for tea. No, honestly, she brought in a frog and a duckling. Yeah. So that's what you get when you have a youngish kind of cat. She's only about 4. She's bloody loopy. She comes in here sometimes and she just throws herself at the window. Honestly, she doesn't jump on the bed to jump on the windowsill. She just goes woof, right on. I'm like, how can you even see that? How do you even know the windowsill's there? Since she first got in, She's new to the house. You just knew the windowsill was there. I thought you wouldn't be able to see when you're 2'1". You know what I mean? Okay. But anyway, yeah, what I was going to talk about. So yeah, schools. Yeah, so a school's come back, one of many, and yeah, I'm probably going to go to that one now. I was just a bit cheesed off with the other one. I mean, yeah, obviously, it was their loss. You know, it was their loss, their internal problems. We've talked about this in the last one with that flipping school I was working in from February to April. I mean, I thought it was going all well, honestly, but some guy left, and because of this guy's absence, they didn't really know what to do with me, and it was just, unfortunately, it was easier for them just to remove me and get rid of me out of the school, because they didn't know how to cope, or they didn't have the time to. It was all stretched. As soon as someone like that leaves, someone quite senior, the whole leadership team's stretched, and we just didn't have the time to make me a timetable or to position me and support me, so backside fell out the place. What's the audio like? And yeah, so fucking hell. I wish you could have. It was a bit. I just, the only thing that pisses me off a little bit, it wasn't told to me straight across the board. Like, they obviously told me 1 week before they got rid of me, like, oh, just hold on. You know, we're just trying to sort out your timetable. I just wish they didn't put me in a stall and could have just told me straight, we're struggling to find work for you. You know, I wish they didn't put me in a stall and let me off easy a week later. So it didn't come as much as basically they didn't have a bollocks to tell me, I think. But anyway, that was a horrible week. That was, we say like silence but as loud as war. That's what that was like. It was horrible. But yeah, it wasn't great not being in the uncertainty like that. Fucking hell. That was bad. But yeah, I've moved on. I've contacted other schools. I've even contacted a college and stuff like that. But colleges are like, our students have to be volunteers, so we need to give them a chance and all that. But it's just getting your foot in the door. But one school's come back and some guy seems really honest and respectful, and he gets it, and it's like, well, I want to go somewhere that can support me. I'm not going to go to another all boys school or an all girls school, because I don't know. I just find it. I'd rather be in a mixed school. Yeah. I think all girls schools are probably the worst, to be honest. I've been in. I mean, I was in one once, and they had a bloody police officer. Honestly, they had their own police officer. Honestly, it was that bad. I was like, Jesus Christ. There he is. Have I found a place? Yes, kind of. I'd say I'm 70% there. A week ago, 40%, and a week before that, 0. It was just like, oh, now what? As soon as a place kicks you out like that. So, on Monday, I had a phone call, and some guy basically said, it's more like a Zoom meeting anyway, not really a phone call. What do you call it? Conference call? He just said, yeah, I'm going to speak to the art teacher and all that and see what we can do to support him and get him in the door and stuff like that. And we've gone through an academisation. Now they're looking for help from the local community. So the timing on this has actually been really, really good. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take it. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go straight in. And they're going to try and speak to Art and see if he need extra help. And if they do, he'll come back. And if they don't, he said he's going to try and manufacture something else. So it's looking good. I don't think anything will happen for another 3 weeks, though, because obviously next week there's a half term. So I'm just happy somewhere's gotten back. I'm made up about that. But I'm determined. Oh my God, if one place shuts me down, I'll go to another place. I'm not one to bloody sit on it and go, moan about it for weeks. I'll literally just go, right, okay, you don't want me. That's your loss, not mine. And I'll just go to another school. I mean, how many schools I've been to now? Not that many. Actually, it's not that many. My school, did my GCSEs in. I've been there since 2013. I agreed to leave. I had to sign a thing. I said I agreed to leave by summer 2022. So that's like 3 years ago. So I agreed about that. So that was my own kind of thing. I didn't really want to be there forever. And then I was working at primary school, helping the caretaker. That was a good 2 years there. That was fun, I enjoyed that. But now I want to get back into secondary school. So I tried the grammar school, I was in there for about 2 months. And then they decided to move me to the girls' school. And I was like, I'm not having that. So I just went, bye-bye. So I left on my own terms. Because it was a bit, it was all sad. It was quite political, but I was the one making it, being an arsehole about it, not them. They just wanted me to move me into the girls' school, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going there. Funny enough, after that, the only school that got back to me as a replacement, not associated with the grammar school, was another all-girls school. So I went there for about 3 months or whatever, and then I thought that was going really well, but for them it was hell because staffing issues and they couldn't deal with it. So I've been fucked around a bit. It's not like the definition of insanity. It's just it's partly my problem with the grammar school. That's a big regret because I was being stubborn and an arsehole about it, and a little bit of bad timing with the other place. So it's a mixture. So I'm kind of hoping this place So I'm learning. That's what I want to do. I definitely want to go into some sort of teaching in creative industries like ICT, art, because that's what I do on this. So I'd love to kind of do that sort of thing and help other people. Yeah, that's what I enjoy. I don't want to work in a bar or work at the airport. Get lost in doing that. Just because I do aviation on here doesn't mean I want to go to the airport and work there. No way. I'm more diverse than most people are into planes. Honestly, I do all sorts. So I can enjoy many things. Yeah, here's Aaron. Got my fingers crossed for you. Yeah, thanks Martin. Glad somebody has. Next week I've got loads of videos planned. Okay. I'm back. Henry's back. Okay. Right. But yeah, anyway, so this place is looking good. Yeah, it's the I kind of know when something's starting to marry, you know what I mean, and going quite well. But anyway, yeah, this morning, what happened this morning? Do you want to know? Have you got your swear protector headphones on? Because I'm going to be swearing a lot here. But anyway, yeah, so Merseyrail. So basically, what happened? Woke up at 6, all excited to go and see the Global. Not really, I'm not going to bullshit you. I was kind of like, bloody 380, stupid thing for kids. So, made my way to the train station, whatever, 6:15, and found out the train to Chester from my local train station is going to be about 40 minutes. I've never known the like of it. That time in the morning, people need to go to work. Normally they put extra trains on. 40 minutes. And it was funny last night as well when I was coming back from Liverpool for my mum and dad's wedding anniversary. 20, I can't remember. But it was a major one anyway. Some Spanish restaurant in Liverpool we went to. Yeah, it's good. They were pissing about there at James Street and pissing about more at, where's it called? Hamilton Square. Some guy minced down and said, "Oh, your trains, they're not running or whatever." I was a bit pissed. I was like, "What? Say what?" You know, I was a bit rude to him as well. I said, what are you saying? And he said, "Oh, the trains aren't running." I'm like, "What again?" Honestly, this week they've been terrible. Oh, Jamie has his video premiere. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Okay, right. If people go and watch Jamie's, don't listen to me. But anyway, I'll say it anyway. Are you looking for a new job? Just joined. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I'm determined though. I'm very, very determined. I know what I want, and I know all the schools in the area, so I can I can get in quite easily because I've been in all of them, a lot of them. You know, most of them. So it's not like a stranger knocking on the door. You know, it's all on my CV where I've worked, where I've helped, and all that. The only thing that comes bad on my CV is that probably the grammar school, because I left on my own terms, and they'll look at that and go, "Why did he leave on his own terms? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Get creative, make excuses. Like Merseyrail. Anyway, so yeah, they said trespassers on the line for Merseyrail last night. And I was like, where? And they meant further down the track. I thought they meant at Hamilton Square. I was like, well, I can't see them, mate. And he was like, yeah, they're further down, but we're all line. And I was like, okay, right. So we ended up getting a taxi home. And I said to the guy, will you pay for it then? And he said, no, we're not legally obliged to pay. We'll give you a rail replacement bus service. I'm like, fuck off. I'm not sitting on the bus for half an hour just to get home. I'm not doing that. And he was just like, okay, well, if you want to get a taxi, you pay for a taxi, and the train should be on in another half an hour. And I'm like, I'm not waiting. I'm just not waiting. So anyway, we got up in the lift in Hamilton Square and got a taxi home. But yeah, this morning, 40 minutes train shit. I've never known anything like it. It's normally about anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 minutes wait for the train to Chester from my area, not 40 minutes. So I was like, okay, what's going on? And a lot of trains were stopping and waiting for 5 minutes and then going off. I was like, what's going on here? Are those doors failing again on those Merseyrail trains? I'm like, what's going on here? So I just knew something wasn't right with what was going on last night, and well, particularly this morning. It kind of, in hindsight, last night kind of links into this. So finally the train arrived 40 minutes later. I was freezing my bollocks off. It's like whatever 7 o'clock in the morning by now. I got there, and they just stopped at Beach. They literally just stopped at Beach and said, oh, because of a welfare issue, because of a welfare, whatever, some sort of, what's a bloody welfare issue, bloody hell. Someone was pissing about in Chester probably, or they had a problem with the train. I don't know, I don't care, because I fail to care the slightest in their silly rail company. And they said, oh, all the trains are having issues at the moment, but this will be solved in the next few minutes. I'm like, okay, right. So I've got a train from Chester connecting. I've got to connect at Crewe. That departs in 4 minutes. I'm not getting that. So I looked at the thing, and it was like 20 minutes direct train from Chester to Manchester. I'm like, oh, that's even better because I don't have to connect then. Anyway, 20 minutes went by. I'm like, well, I've missed that one now. So now I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting really agitated, and more idiots are getting off the train and getting taxis, and I'm just like, and then they made a stupid announcement saying, unfortunately all the trains on the Merseyrail network have come to a complete stop. We have no idea when the trains will resume, and I'm like kicking the seat in front of me. I'm getting pissed off. So I'm just like, right, well, okay, I'll just get a taxi to Chester. And as soon as I do that, I get off the train, the bloody train leaves and goes to Chester. Honestly, so they didn't even make any announcement to say, oh, by the way, anyone who's getting on a rail replacement or looking to get a taxi, don't do it, because our train is, stay on the train because it's going in the next 5 minutes. They didn't bother to say that. We just randomly just set off. The communication is fucking shite. Honestly, it's pathetic. It really is. I mean, it's the UK, say no more. You're living into the dying cause in the UK, the poor man's country. I hate this country. I could be anywhere. I hate this country. But, yeah. I don't care what I say, actually. I really don't give a shit. But, honestly, it was terrible. Train signs were saying, oh, this train's now arriving at Bromberake and we're in Chester. I mean, imagine if someone's, blind and they're relying on those signs. And those trains took 3 years to get into service because they were quality assuring them. And it's just like, right, yeah. Broken Britain. But honestly, it's probably the most shocking experience. And I've been on a lot of trains. Probably the most shocking thing I've ever known in my life. It's just a mixture of things. Just the fact that it happened. Okay, if someone was pissing about on the track because they had mental problems, that's not Merseyrail's fault or the person's fault if they're sick. That's unfortunate because it does happen, and it's very real, for some people. But if they're making excuses and saying that is awful. If they're literally blaming someone for being on the line because of welfare issues, because of their customers' welfare, or someone's being on the track, and I don't know what to believe. I don't really care, to be honest. because I don't care about them. I mean, I spit on the bloody platforms and throw beer cans sometimes onto the track because I hate them. Honestly, Merseyrail, don't repeat this anywhere, but I hate them. Honestly, I do that sometimes because when a train's delayed and I've got a can of beer, I don't care. I'm a bit of a rebel, but honestly, they're shit. They really are. I didn't kick off for anything. I just turned on my heel. I thought, right, taxi to Chester, £9. Nah, I'm not doing this. So I just whatever, just declined it. Got a refund from Uber, cancelled my train fare from Chester to Manchester, and got a full refund. And just went, right, I'm going home. And just across the bridge, got on the train to Liverpool, and got off at Bebington. And yeah, that's it. Because I if I'd got an Uber, I would literally be waiting 40 minutes in Chester just to get the train to Manchester, and I probably would have missed that global. So I was having an awful morning this morning. I really was. But I didn't do anything. I didn't kick off. I didn't, say anything to the staff. And, I even had my ticket inspected as well. I was like, but I didn't do anything. I was quite well behaved on that. But yeah, I was, I'm probably just as bad as them. But a lot of people don't like them. But that's Merseyrail for you. So they are good most of the time, but when something goes wrong, it really goes wrong, yeah. Anyway, yeah. My science teacher there was a wet fart in a paper bag. Are you okay, Alexander? I repeated to the scouts saying Merseyrail is shit. In response, I'll accept my face to be battered in. Well, it is. It's rubbish. I mean, they said because of this weekend and the parade on Monday, the Liverpool parade, and the thing at where is it, Sefton Park or whatever in Liverpool, some sort of band playing. I don't know. They said, we're releasing a new timetable, and we won't be stopping at all stations. I'm just listening to this in Bebington Station, and I'm just going, what? Shouldn't you put more trains on if you and they're limiting the train service to Liverpool because of a parade, and they won't be stopping at all stations. It's like backward. I'm sorry. It's like retarded. It's completely backward, the whole system. So when there's nothing going on, they've got loads of trains and it's dead efficient. But when it's that time in the morning and there's some major event in Liverpool taking place, they have like less trains on and decide to go on strike. Oh, I don't know. It's I've never known anything like it. It's funny because it's their loss, because they're on their social media on Merseyrail's Facebook. It is quite funny. They get absolutely battered by people on there. I do it, and it is literal, like it's death threats and all that, because they are hated. Literally they are. But sometimes if you don't run things accordingly and screw people over like today, because there's a lot of students on my train trying to get to Liverpool, for the Chester, for Chester University and stuff like that. And obviously I was sat on the left, so I could see a lot of students trying to get back onto the Wirral who were in high school. I actually ended up speaking to a girl from one of the grammar schools, and she was saying, "Oh, it's terrible. This, I've never known anything like this." And I'm like, "What? You take the train every morning?" She was like, "Yeah." And I just don't know what's happened. It's been the last few days, and I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?" And she said, "I think there's one coming in 8 minutes," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks." So I'm like, I'm like rushing up to get on this train to Chester, and then it says it's delayed, and I'm like, she doesn't know. She's probably just been told by some bloody bozo who works for Merseyrail. Yeah, it's just sad. It is. It's sad. Bloody. You shouldn't have to, especially at that age when they're trying to get to school and stuff, and university, and their attendance has been affected by our shit infrastructure. It's not fair. I know it's a tiny thing, but it's not fair. It really isn't. And for me, okay, I don't care if it's not fair on me. But there's no thing of saying, "Oh, Sam should have been up earlier." I was up at 6. I was waiting at 6, 40 minutes for the train, and for it to basically the backside to fall out of the system at Beach. I mean, I'm sorry, what the fuck? Honestly, it was an hour. I've never known it to take an hour from leaving my house to get to Beach, just outside of Chester. Normally that's like half an hour. It's an hour just for that. Ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop going. Yeah, the line is bad. Blah, blah, blah. Sam, please can you give Nightbot time out? What's he going on about? In all seriousness, I hope the trains are running smoothly. By the 21st, I'm going to Chester from Norwich on Northern Rail to watch the CL final. Okay. Hopefully, I mean... It's one of them, I don't know. I'm trying to catch up with this chat. Okay. Nice flowers for the poor instruction, Boris Johnson. Yeah, so that was my morning. Pretty bad. What else was I going to say as well? Went for breakfast. That's it, I think. Went to a funeral yesterday as well, yeah. Which was humbling, to be honest. Yeah. I've been to a few, I don't like them. It's just when they do public, what are they called? Public services. Public services? Yeah, it is a public service, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, I get. Well, I just don't like I don't like seeing people get upset. That's all. Because it makes me upset. Okay, we all good? Not buffering. Typical Scousers drinking Heineken. Hey, it's Heineken Zero. I'm all right, you know. But yeah, so yeah, things are going well at the moment. Yeah, pretty well. Kind of. Just this morning really annoyed me. Honestly, so I just thought, text my mum, do you want to go out for breakfast? No, I'm not going to Manchester anymore. I mean, that's happened. It's becoming more of a thing, though. I mean, I don't know if it's new trains or whatever. I'm not sure, but it does seem to be a problem. What was I gonna say? I can't remember anything. Martin's here. I was gonna say something, wasn't I, to him? Is it about Jamie's premiere? Oh God, I don't know. Oh, the brown ale or the Newcastle thingy. I've had it before. Yeah, it's like it tastes like speckled hen. It's my thing dropping in and out. Oh, get off my screen. So yeah, wrote to a few of the schools, and yeah, one of them's come back, which is a good thing. So I'm happy about that. No, I didn't buy Heineken Zero, my dad bought it. Is this buffering, guys? Tell me if it's buffering, because it's dropping in and out like shit. And I don't know why. Ugh. Yeah, so I had a good night last night. I had a rubbish morning this morning. It was only for about 2 hours. It was rubbish for 2 hours and everything was alright again. Watched a bit of Simon's stream. And I'm not scratching his back, by the way. This isn't like you scratch my back. This is just genuine. I was watching Simon's stream. I never watch Simon. I like Simon, but I don't watch all his streams. That's as honest as you can get. So I watched his stream and had a little bit of a laugh with some of the people in the chat. And yeah, it was good. Good stream. Watched it land and then went off for breakfast and didn't come back. Okay. If I put that off. Oh yeah, this light as well. It's just green screen. Oh, I'm gonna get a replacement green screen definitely. I think it's the colour of the green screen. Quality's fine. It's not just going to zero. Sometimes it's. I mean, it always does that. To be honest, I mean, it's not. It doesn't always mean the connection's bad. Sometimes it just says that. I don't know. It's not. It needs to be. It's something to do with the consistency of a signal. Sometimes it can be interfered with. Oh yeah, I've got a new LED light bulb as well. Yeah, I can turn it on with my phone. Actually, I might not need that anymore. Actually, I can turn it on with my phone. So it's like an LED. It's not a Philips. It's a whiz light. Yeah. When it didn't work, I called it the jizz light because it was shit at first. But now it's working all right. Unable to control light. I need to turn it on. That's why it's not working. Can you see that? It needs to be really bright though for it to work. Smart light day. Can you might be able to see it. It can go pink. Hang on, wait. You see the pinkish hue? Okay, you can't really see it though. Hang on. Rainbow? You can't see it. You can just see it on my head. Off. On. Pink. You can kind of see it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just control it with my my phone. Is that one of these smart light bulbs, basically? Yeah, pretty good. I don't think that's going to help with the green screen now. Yeah, the room's just white at the moment. It's literally just all white. He hasn't put wallpaper on it. He's done two. Yeah, basically, I'm gonna do it. I'm having paint on some walls and wallpaper on some of them. I'm gonna have wallpaper on the walls where my voice projects into the wall. So basically everything that's facing me right now will be wallpaper. So that's 2 walls, and everything else is going to be painted. So it's going to look a bit weird, but I kind of like it like that. So the room is obviously paint round it now, and this wall and this wall are going to have new wallpaper basically. So yeah, because if I've got paint, if he's a paint, the sound's just going to echo back into the microphone. So I want something to absorb the sound, which is I can get panels, but sound absorbing panels, but I'd rather have wallpaper and that, best of both worlds, you know what I mean? It's nearly sorted finally. I mean, the carpet was laid 2 years ago, and I picked the carpet as well. I was going to go for another one, but I thought let's go for the higher quality one because it's easier to hoover on or something like that. It's easier to clean, basically. I'm gonna have some new decoration as well. I'm gonna get rid of some of my shelves. I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting a replacement bed because I've still got SpongeBob stickers on it. Seriously. I'm definitely getting a new bed. Single bed, not a double. There's no room for a double, you know. So if I'm going to be dating a chick soon, they need to sleep on the floor. Oh my god. Oh, just lie on top of me, even better. Oh, what is wrong with me? Definitely got problems. I last decorated my room in 2020, a month before I went to college. That's good planning though, mate. That's good planning, because you know when you're going to go college, you're going to get a girlfriend. And if you're going to get a girlfriend, she's going to come around to your house. So I like your thinking. Yeah, this is a guy who's switched on. Well, apart from being a Newcastle fan. No, I'm only joking. Oh god, I shouldn't drink before streams. I get like this. And yes, I have been drinking a bit today. I'm going to be drinking even more later. But not as much as a Man United fan. You know, I just love upsetting everyone in the chat. It's the reason why everyone leaves is I upset everybody. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? Thought provoking. I actually got a comment from someone once saying, "I love your channel. I love your thought provoking stuff. It's like proper hardcore, you know, whatever." There's a guy who's like 60 or whatever, and he was like, "Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's all part of the fun." I'm like, "Yeah, that's good." And if I upset anyone, I don't mean to upset them. Yeah, I'm not like Ricky Gervais where it's like, if you're offended, fuck off. Who cares if you're offended? Only you care if you're... I'm not like that. I'm not that bad. I never mean to upset people with being a little bit too harsh, but Yeah, you know, Spurs to win. I kind of want Spurs to win, to be honest, actually. Yeah, I just don't like Manchester United. Yeah, just need yeah, double bed. Or a bunk bed, yeah. For when Sam gets nervous. A bunk bed with a hole in it. And on the top mattress. Fucking hell. Oh, God, I'm definitely getting chucked off YouTube. Yeah, I'm getting a load of copyright strikes at the moment because, yeah, they're trying to get me off YouTube. No, basically there's this YouTuber called the Fat Rat. I call him the Fat Twat now. And no, it's not Ian Meadows. Basically, he made a load of electronic dance music in 2015. And I say in 2015 because that's when all this good music is, and it's all rubbish now. And for some reason, he's just decided to copyright all his material. So all my streams from 3 years ago when I used to use his older music, that's how bad his new... honestly, his new music is rubbish. I don't even bother to look at his new music now. Some of you might know it, yeah, the Fat Rat. He used to make some good music back in 2015. Well, I'd say 2012 to 2016, whatever, he made his fame, made his money, and all his music now is just shit with fancy videos and music videos. They've just basically all gone the same. Dance with the Dead as well, that's another one. He used to be really good with making like synthwave, electronic, rock music, and all their new stuff now, I'm sorry, is shit. It's just rubbish. Yeah, because they've gotten their crowd now. They're just into high production music videos with crap composition and really lazy songwriting, you know. It's just squeaky too. Oh God, this is a guy who's just like me, isn't it? You know, there's never going to be anyone on this channel who goes, "Ooh, blasphemy, Sam. That's a bit rude." You know, any person who does that is my nan. She's rude enough. Normally to me. Punk bed. Extra strength springs, you know. Yeah. Fucking hell. Why is the thumbnail an A320 Classic and you're flying? I don't know. You're the only one who cares about it. Well, it's meant to be a Neo. Sorry. I might change it. I don't know. I don't care. But anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so all his music now, it's not just rubbish, but he decided to copyright all of it. So all his old music that was good is now copyrighted. So I used to include a lot of his music in my videos. So every stream I did in 2022 and used his music have just been copyrighted. So thanks, mate. Cheers. Your music's shit. But yeah, honestly, it's all his new stuff's garbage, and I don't know. His good stuff was good. His old stuff was good, but yeah, he's just decided to copyright all of it now. And it's probably affecting loads of people who used to use it and enjoy his music and do things with it. So yeah, well done. Well done, mate. Dickhead of the Week award, whatever you just call it. Hang on. Flight departure board? Why is that on there? It's not buffering, is it, guys? Tell me if it's buffering. Nightbot. It's going into Nightbot. Keeps going to 0, that's the thing, it keeps dropping. I don't know why though. Get that off. Get that off. Apparently it's meant to be going colder tomorrow. Ooh, what's this? Jamie's things, whatever you call it. Premiere. I'm watching Jamie's premiere whilst doing a stream. Oh my god. There he is, there's Martin. Oh god, Martin's like #1 mod, isn't he? He's brilliant. He's like watching he's watching 2 streams at the same time and he's commenting on both. What a guy. What a guy. Buy him a beer. Buy him a beer. No buffer, all good. Okay, yeah. Number, yeah, mod of the year. That goes to Martin probably. mod of the week. There he is, terrace base. He's trying his best. Yeah, that's all you can do, isn't it? Try your best. Right, we're over France now. It's where you go to France, whatever. Oh, what the bloody hell am I doing? Bitrate's going everywhere. I don't know what's causing it. I don't care, to be honest. Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing a good job, you know. Being honest. Everyone's a good mod, but Martin's doing a really good job. He's on two streams right now. He's on Jamie's and he's on mine. So, you know, that's good. It's quite good stuff. As you like. I don't mean to upset people, you know. So it's only a joke. It's always a joke. Austrian. Just came off Microsoft Flight Sim, was flying to Bristol, and it stuck at landing, crashed it into Manchester Airport, accidentally landing at 300 miles an hour. No dogging area. God. There's one in our local woods. It says dog free zone. Dog free zone. So you read it and you go, dog free zone. So it's a free zone for your dogs. So you can let your dogs out, and it's like a free zone for your dogs. But it actually means no dog. It's what it's implying is kind of the opposite of what the message says. It says dog free zone. So you think dog free zone? You let your dogs out, you know, kind of just for dogs. I don't know why. I don't know how my brain works. Why would they just? Oh, just hang on. There's someone at my door. Anyway, yeah, back to dogging. Anyway, it says dog free zone. So you think, oh, for your dogs, just to kind of enjoy themselves, you know. But what it's actually saying is no dogs. Why can't it just say no dogs allowed? Wouldn't that be easy? Sorry, my macaroni's arrived, so I'm going to have to eat that. I'll only be a minute. I'll only just come back and there's all like pasta around my face. Oh, God. Who was at the door? Father Christmas. I said, piss off! I don't know how my brain works, as I asked my nan if she knew what dogging was. Yeah, you don't have any respect for your nan then. I don't really want to eat it on stream, to be honest. Now, I'll turn the camera off and I'll turn the mic off. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Oh, that's alright actually. It's only a little bit. There's more downstairs. Yeah. There's a big like thing of it, you know, like a what do you call it? I think you put lasagna in. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. I'm going to the toilet while I wait. Yeah, he jumped over, over France because he saw fresh spaghetti. Fucking hell. Yeah, here he is, Poker Loca. I haven't been for ages. I said this before, didn't I, the other night? So yeah, I had a horrible morning on the trains. Had a horrible morning on the trains this month. What did I just say? Yeah, Ian, it was awful. I think Ian knows. Don't think Ian cares. No. It was quite funny though. Ah. Right, okay, how far have we got? What's my speed as well? Oh, we could be a bit quicker, couldn't we? Back, it was just a piss. He's just taking the piss. Who's taking the piss? We have a return of Sam Cam. Of course we do. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Sunday to see that, whatever it's called. Global. Is it called Global? That's it, isn't it? Oh, it's taking forever because it's shitty plastic Airbus. Must be going a bit quicker. Now it's overspeeding. It's like a little girl, isn't it? Okay, right. Here we go. Shut up. Yeah, so Innsbruck. I've never been to Innsbruck. I would like to go though. Get that on there. GPS tracking. There we go. So over France somewhere. Probably another hour left of a flight. I just don't want to miss this game. Let's call it the high. Oh yeah, high fly. Yeah, that was it. It had a high fly cover sign. I was gonna watch it though. I was near the tap area, and I was hoping to maybe get it over Wirral. I mean, that's probably the first time you'll see a 380 that low over the northwest. You know what I mean? Because it goes to America. I mean, I would love to go on it. A lot of YouTubers are on it though, aren't they? All the big kissers of bloody whatever you call them. It's all a big club though, isn't it? It's all a big club. You're not in it with the whole YouTube thing and all the trip report channels doing all the stuff. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. I'm sorry. Okay, Henry's here. Not Henry. What's his name? Will. That's it. Will's here. Sorry I'm late. How often do I travel by bus? The only time I travel bus is in Tenerife. Yeah, honestly, I only go on the bus in Tenerife. I know the bus network better in Tenerife than I do in my own area. I'm not interested in bus. I have to take the train sometimes. Maybe once every 2 days normally. And I hate it. I absolutely hate the train. You're doing a lot of ticket inspections though, and I've got a pass, and they go, "Have you got a ticket, mate?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, wait a minute." I'm really rude to them. I'm awful. They go, have you got a ticket, mate? And I'm just like, wait, because I've got my AirPods in. I don't give a shit. I'm just like, I go like that, you know. And I go, here it is, here it is. No, I just pull it out of my ridge thing, and they go, oh, that's alright, mate, innit? And I'm like, just do your job, you know. And we walk down. I don't care. I'm awful on the rail. I don't know. I'm not a great traveller with trains. I mean, with planes, obviously, I'm all right with them because I'd know there's like a little bit more authority with that. But with trains, because they charge so much for what they offer, and what they offer is rubbish, a really substandard service. I feel like obliged to be rude to them. I don't know why. I never used to be like that, but I'm like that now a lot. when I go. I don't know what it is. Maybe stupidity, probably. Not being very bright with it, but like when I was getting the train, when I was going to see Martin and Jamie at Manchester about a month ago, I had to connect at Crewe, so I had to get the Avanti train to Crewe that was going to Houston. And they say, oh, you've got to sit in your seat. You've got to sit in your own seat on your thing. I couldn't find. I just sat anywhere. Honestly, I just sat wherever I want. I even picked the seat that said reserved from Chester to Crewe. I literally just sat in it. I don't care. Yeah. Was at Southside this evening filming a series. Oh, good for you. I can't wait to see it. I very rarely travel by bus, but usually travel with stagecoach. And they're very efficient. Really? Yeah, having a laugh. Down near Wood End Lane. Ah, Wood End Lane. Ah. Yeah, I'm going to go Mossnook to watch it Sunday. I'm not going to Southside. Everyone goes to Southside. Yeah, I had a bad morning. Everybody knows, nobody cares. Ted's gonna make a really good, like, not Ted, Will's gonna make a really good video on Manchester Airport series. I'm gonna make a bloody series how I got buggered over this morning by the trains. Part 1, I woke up 6 AM. Took me 15 minutes to walk to the train station. I waited 40 minutes for the train, and it had to stop at Beach. The end. Become a TTE member to find out what happens next. Oh. It just goes home. There you go. That's the trailer. Done. That was it though. I got really pissed off in the end. Yeah. It's funny though, because I was talking to some silly girls from I don't know which one they were from. I don't know if it was the one I taught in or the grammar school. I can't tell because the uniforms are the same, and they were like, oh yeah, we're trying to get to such and such, and I'm like, well, I was on the train for 20 minutes, don't bother. Yeah, I hope you fix it at some point. I felt the anger when you sent that message this morning. People really can't do anything these days. Well, no, it's just well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they can't. I mean, you go to Spain, and I'm not saying Spain's perfect, brother. I'm not saying Spain's and Spanish transportation and the infrastructure there is perfect, because it's not. I've been let down a few times by TTSA, you know, the bus network in Tenerife, you know, quite a few times. But they've always apologised, or they've given me a refund or whatever. You know, they're good with it. And it's quite a good ride, and they've got all the information. But Merseyrail, they don't even know what station they're at next. You know, it's going to Chester. They're saying, oh yeah, the next station stop should be Capenhurst, and it says the next station stop is Bromberake. That's like 7 stops away down where we've just come from, honestly. And then when the train's just outside of Chester, they say this train is for Capenhurst only. What the hell is going on? Why can't they get their shit together? I was on the train once that was literally going to Liverpool. Oh no, to Chester once, and it was saying this train is for Liverpool Central, and I was going to Chester. You know, I mean, how wrong can you get it? It's just it is awful. No, the staff are all right, but I don't know. It's not their fault. So if ever I do say something, I really want to stop myself from saying something, because it's not their fault. I know it's not their fault. It's the dickheads at the top who probably have never, you know, been on a train once in their life. Yeah, honestly, no, it's not their fault. That's what I always think to myself. I shouldn't vent on them, because they are just there to pay the bills. You know, it's not. I shouldn't, or anyone should have a go at the staff. If I do want to say something though, I'll just say, well, I won't say whatever. You've been really, you know, a real letdown this morning. Your service. I just say Merseyrail's whatever. So it's almost like I'm not saying you're. So it's inflicted on them. I'm inflicting it on the company we work for. So I just say, yeah, it's Merseyrail have been really a real letdown, so they don't feel like attacked, if you know what I mean. Because when you say you're, it's like personal, isn't it? You know. So yeah, but it's not their fault. Not their fault. I do get pissed off when they do a ticket check though. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like steep police state control. You know what I mean? I hate that. I absolutely hate it. Look at my latest message in your server. I'll do it when I'm ready. Shark Face is here as well. Boom. Ugh. I want to drink it, but something in my body says no, don't drink it. Right, okay. How far? Because time's ticking. Oh, we're turning. She's turning. Nice livery though, isn't it? It's alright. Tune in next week for more rail-related banter. More like rail-related rants, more like. It's a very small problem. I mean, it's not that bad, but you can tell I really wanted to go today. That's the anger coming out. I wanted to go, and I'm upset, aren't I? I'm not upset with myself. I'm upset with them. Because I had everything planned. It's just the thing that annoyed me, that really ticked me off, was I was missing every train. Honestly, it seemed to have happened when there were loads of trains going to Manchester from Chester. Like literally, like there was the one connecting at Crewe, and then there was the one that was direct, which I usually take, and then there was another one which if I in the end did decide to get a taxi to Chester, I would have been waiting 40 minutes again. So I'd literally just looked at it and just went, I'm going home. I'm better than this. I'm not being some sort of like dickhead, you know, some loser. Like grinning like a prat on my stream, like, oh yeah, everything's been fine this morning. You know, just to please everybody for views, you know, get lost. It's on tonight, The Living Daylights, ITV4, 8 o'clock. Yeah, Sam's related rants now on Netflix. Anyone a big James Bond fan? What's that going to do with it? James Bond. I've watched loads of James Bond films. I'm out of it, aren't I? 21 people. Hi, 21 people. Welcome. We're somewhere over France. And we're going to Austria. Not Austria. It is Austria, but it's Innsbruck, isn't it? For about a month, GWR closed the line between Oxford and Paddington. So I'd have to change to Chilton. Oh, I don't know where that is. I mean, it's just the UK. I mean, it's. I don't know how they feel they can absolutely penalise people over not paying for a ticket when they can't. They're not even in a fit state to run a sweet shop. Half of these train networks and companies and all that. They're all as bad as each other, though. I think the best one is probably Transport for Wales. I've never had a problem with them ever. Northern, they're alright. They're okay. Trains are a bit grotty, but they're just okay. I've had a few cancellations with them, but not too bad. TransPennine, never had a problem with them actually. Avanti, they just annoy me. Avanti's name just annoys me. Yeah, maybe because they're not Virgin. I don't know. Yeah, they just piss me off. But Merseyrail, because obviously that's our local area. I think Merseyrail is good, but it's when it goes wrong, it really goes wrong, and then they start pulling out all these silly, stupid, bloody lily-livered excuses and stuff, which really annoys me. But when they said, "Oh, we've stopped the train this morning because of a welfare incident," I literally just went, "Ah!" literally out loud on the train, and everyone was like, "This guy's seen it." And I find it funny. Maybe if it wasn't, I don't know, but I don't know. I always like to check though. I always like to check the departure trains from Chester just to see if they're making it up. Yeah, I also do it when I'm on a flight as well. Like Jet2 say, "Ooh, there's a plane that's broken down on the runway." I always like to see if there's anything arriving or departing. You know, just definitely check they're not trying to take the gullible. You know, a welfare incident. I never said there's something to do with a welfare incident. What's a welfare incident? What's that? Someone trespassing? Someone who's sick on the train and they have to get them off? Someone who's pissing about on the track who's mentally not right? I don't know. I don't know if they're not allowed to say that, so they have to say welfare. Maybe it is right. I don't know. But am I descending? No, I'm not descending. No. We do need to go a little bit higher though. Is there any point actually? We're nearly there, aren't we? Let's go. I'll just go a little higher. 28. All right. See you later. For fuck's sake, it's a welfare incident. I know. That's what I thought. They just said, unfortunately, we've had to come to a stop because of a welfare incident. I'm just like, I've heard it all now, honestly. Welfare incident. Well, what does that mean? Can someone go to ChatGPT and ask what that means? I'd love to know, honestly, I'd love to know. I'm not meaning to have a go. You know, like if someone was ill, I'm not making fun of that. If someone was mentally not right, that's not funny to laugh about. Even I know that's not right. You know, that's very sad. But if they're making it up, you know, they're going to hell, aren't they? But I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what a welfare incident is. It's just the way she said it as well. Because of a welfare incident, it was like she had a book that's just called excuses on it, and it's just gone. Which one should we pick today? Trespasser. Oh, fuck off. What are they called? What is it called? A lines problem. Why is this thing being gay? Why is it overspeeding? What's wrong with it? Okay, now. Anyway, yeah. A points issue or something, or something to do with the live rail or something. No, that's not right. Maybe a welfare incident. That's it. Yeah. In fact, no, we used that yesterday. A tree's fallen on the line. You know, it's like it is literally like that. It's like a book of excuses. Trees fallen on the line. Lines come apart. It's too windy. It's flooded or something like that. It always floods as well. We never seem to learn the lesson. It always floods and we don't do anything about it, and then they screw loads of people over. But I just feel sorry for students who have to put up with this. Yeah, it's not fair. Starmer's cutting welfare, Sam. Okay. Wish he was on the track, to be honest. Welfare, I want to see the global. That was it. I want to see the global A380. I don't care about your welfare incidents. I literally got off. Looked on Uber, and then the train bloody went, like, just departed, like, without me. I was like, they could have told me that if I get off now, it's gonna depart, and there's no point wasting my time with taxi because the train. You know, no communication at all. They're awful. They are awful. I'm just gonna keep going on about this. I've told everyone about this today as well. I've told some poor sod. So one of the people I know in the thingy bar. Yeah, I just went to enjoy the sunshine with my mum. Told him about it. God, tell everyone about it. See, that's the thing. In about a week's time, 2 weeks time, I won't remember this. I probably will. I probably would have written a book and a movie about it. You know what I mean? Coming to cinemas near you. Sam's rail catastrophes. Oh god. The rail catastrophe that was so bad it made me go home. You know, something like that. I literally went home about it as well, like a big kid. There's nothing to do in Chester though. Like 20 minutes at Chester feels like 20 hours in Chester. You know what I mean? In Liverpool, 20 minutes feels like 20 seconds. Can I nosedive? I'm not nosediving. Has this thing climbed? I'm sorry, how did it overspeed when it was climbing? How does that work? Yeah, some live Saturday, if you can be asked watching. It's alright, I can't be asked watching them back either. Sam's rail catastrophes and rants in cinemas, yeah, in cinemas near you. This is just a trailer, isn't it? I should have filmed it. You know, that would have been good. Yeah. Just walking up to people. This is shit, this, isn't it? It is, lad, yeah. Where are you going today? I'm going to school. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to an Indian restaurant to make a bloody breakfast. Of course they're going to school. Why do? Yeah. See a squirrel in the tree over there? Little squirrel. Normally the cat's got that. There's a load of squirrels in our area that have got a missing eye. Yeah, we just get attacked by cats all the time. Got a missing eye or a missing tail or something like that. Poor things. Poor squirrels. Bit like the people, to be honest. One eye, one arm, called Gladys. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, make sure to like the stream. I just want this to be over. I just want to land. I know where I am. Where am I landing again? Innsbruck, that's it. Yeah, I had a busy day, to be honest. I'm a bit tired. Why is it overspeeding as well when I'm not even in the red? Why does that happen? Can anyone tell me? There we go again. Tell you what, these clouds are high today. So we're kind of going over, what you call it? Girona? Not Girona. Girona! What is Girona? Switzerland, that's it. I'm turning that off, it's annoying me. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I've been up since 6. Yeah, it's not funny though, is it? The only people who find it funny are the people who are watching. I'm like, I'm gonna get them caught. Yeah, so what have you guys been doing today? Been working, been in school? Have you been on any trains? Deary me. Oh, I'm absolutely knackered. God, what did they put in that bloody macaroni? Bloody hell. Bloody date rape stuff. Fucking hell. Bloody nodding off everywhere. Imagine. Oh well, it's all recorded. Bit of gardening, getting it ready for the summer months. Getting his garden sorted. Good on you, mate. Our garden's already sorted. Sorry, not movie series. What? Oh, that thing keeps going up and down a bit. Excuse me. Yeah, so I've had some good news this week. It was on Monday I got the news. Back to school. Yeah, so happy about that. It is what it is, you know, the other one. Just unfortunate. I mean, 2 weeks ago I was talking about that. It's going on and on and on about it. On the plane to Tenerife, that's all I talked to Martin about. Just went on and on and on about it. Flight to Dusseldorf, went on and on and on about it. Flight back to Manchester, went on and on about it. The screen is very bright. Are you watching on HDR? If you're watching on a HDR device, it shouldn't be that bright. Yeah, everything keeps going up and down, my bit rate. It's not buffering, is it? The audio's not splitting and splicing. Splitting and splicing. Bloody hell. Sounds like a naughty move. Oh my god. Jesus, what is going on? Ah, bloody hell. Yeah, so I won't be making any more cookies, unfortunately. That was good, that, though, when they had me in DT. I enjoyed it, yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, making cookies. I never ended up making cookies. I made bloody hot cross buns. I just say I made cookies. You know, it's wishful thinking that. Yeah, it's good. I actually ended up making hot cross buns as well. Not, you know, a lasagna. Oh, God. Oh, this bit rate is shit. It's going everywhere. Is it going everywhere, guys? Just let me know. Oh, we're in a turn. That was quick. Where'd that come from? God, he's very good, Sam, isn't he? He's very, very good. You know, you're in science with him. You're doing, you know, periodic table. You know, testing a few of the mercury and all that. And Sam just makes a lasagna at the back of a class. You know, it's very, very impressive, isn't it? You'll be doing a bit of DIY. You know, a bit of plumbing, trying to fix a bath, or, you know, trying to get a. You know, some pipes working in the bath, you know, hot and cold. And Sam just comes out of a lasagna. You know, it's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty talented stuff. Goes into the kitchen. Whatever. Tries to make some toast. And comes out of a fucking roast dinner. It is like that though, isn't it? Oh, God. See, this only goes back, and here we go. This is the 100th time I've told this story, probably this month. Me and my mate Brody, when we were in school. What was it? We're trying to make a cake, and we made an omelette. Yep, we just got the egg bit wrong. That was it. And that's like the most important bit of a cake, isn't it? The egg. At least I think so. We didn't even know an egg, you know, had to be involved in a cake. Oh fucking hell. Oh, this is hilarious. Be involved in a cake. Oh my god. You know what I mean though? We didn't know that the egg had to be so much involved with the cake. You know, because wake me up when he's finished. Oh god. Yeah, we'd be like, oh, I didn't know a cake, you know, needs an egg and all that to make it and stuff like that. And we're like, wow. Yeah. We just thought it was like wheat and stuff, and you made it from bread. Oh my god. Jesus. You know, you can literally like kill yourself laughing about it. I mean, I've killed myself laughing about it ever since that day. Oh god. Yeah, yeah, today we're going to be making a lasagna for the class, the year 5, or whatever year. Sam, what are you doing? Why have you made porridge? Oh god. Why are we in cloud? I'm sorry, how slow we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Look, you know. Calm down with the lasagna. Yeah, we're going as fast as we can. Can't really go any faster. Susan Boyle fell over in the toilet. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Yeah, so how was Zancy, Leo? Leo! Ian. Okay now. Yeah, so I'm on the Heineken Zero. Oh, I'm actually on loopy juice today. I shouldn't go live when I'm like this though. I should just calm down and go to bed. Or have a nap. I shouldn't be doing streams and like this. Yeah, he nearly spilt his beer. Imagine Jamie stacking those cans and that happened. He'd probably still be able to capture them. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Just, you know, smoothed in the seat a bit. Oh dear. I haven't got much news yet. I'm looking at a new GoPro at the moment as well. Hero 13 or something. 14, I'm looking at that. Looking at a, oh, what do you call it? A better tripod for when I'm doing streams. Like whatever, not connected to the other tripod, like when I'm abroad. What else? God, I'm so tired. Look. Oh, get lost, thingy. Why would I go to the bottom? AI camera, yeah. I'm back. Been on a run, it was great. He had a great run. He's fallen over and grazed his face. Then comes to the airport on Saturday looking like bloody Freddy Krueger. So Innsbruck, so is there anything I need to be aware of when I land here? Is it like a short runway? Just watch me like have to do like 10 go rounds and I'm like, you could have told me guys, you could have told me. Oh god, I'm nodding off. What would you do if I actually fell asleep on the stream? We're just going to Dubai. I wake up at like midnight. I'm like saying loads of silly stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, we're live. Hello, guys. This is Terry Expert Usnazam, and we're oh shit. Where are we? You know, imagine. Oh, it's a mid-sized runway. Okay, that's alright. We're on a small plane. It'll be okay. So yeah, I had a good day today. Just went for breakfast with my mum. Went to Harvester. Just kind of relaxed, had a cup of tea, and I was like, "Oh, my morning." Oh, I was like, it's like morning abuse. It was like mentally embarrassing, but also debilitating because I really, really wanted to get that plane. Honestly, I know I was saying, "Oh, it's just a 380 and all that," but I really wants to get that plane. Like seriously, wants to get it. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's no problem. There's me thinking it's like someone's back garden with like a bit of runway in it. In the driveway. Yeah, I was upset. I was very upset this morning. I was like, oh, now what? You know, what do I do? I was debating going from Liverpool, via Liverpool today, but I didn't end up doing it. Chester's always a little bit closer, and it just seems a little quicker. It's all about speed, isn't it? Not with Merseyrail though. Didn't get anywhere this morning. Imagine that though. Imagine if you say that to yourself, you wake up at 6 in the morning. In 2 hours' time, you'll be stuck at beach, and you don't know what you're doing. You know, it's just when you stand still and you're like, should I go to an Uber or should I just go home? Honestly. So I just heard the train going, leaving behind me, and that's when I saw red. I was like, right, they've just not even bothered to tell me that they're going now. So I could have stayed on that train for another 1 minute and could have gone to Chester and caught my train, but no, I decided to get off it. The worst time ever. 1 minute before we leave, and everything was sorted. Everything just magically fixed itself, but there was no. Oh, here we go. I love that. I had to go from how my breakfast was to all of a sudden immediately bloody penetrating back into this wormhole of this morning, and how bad it was, and how bad my experience was at beach. Should be called Bitch, the place. You know what I mean? It's 300. Is that 30,000? Oh god, I'm dyslexic. Can't see the zeros. 3,000 feet long. 3,000. Oh, can we get this plane down? I'm gonna really nod off. What do they put in that lasagna? Shut me up. They're like, shut him up, please. Get this guy to shut up. Put the sleeping powder in. I think we should be bloody descending. We got here quick, didn't we? That's actually alright, that. Right, we're going down. We're going down. I'm gonna make a dog's dinner of this landing. Wait, oh, am I back on? He's back. In green. Making a lasagna, probably. What goes on under Sam's desk stays under Sam's desk, and yeah, it's not what you think it is. It's a lasagna. Lasagna. I haven't had lasagna for years, honestly. Yeah, I can't even remember what it tastes like. Yeah. What random thing to talk about? Yeah, what's your favourite food, guys? I like chicken. What we call chicken. What are they called? Cutlets. I like chicken cutlets. I like them. I like pizza. I like. Yeah, I do like chicken, to be honest. I like beef. I like pies. I don't like roasts. Sunday roasts. I'm not into it, probably because it's British, and I don't like it. Fish and chips, I can take it or leave it, but it needs loads of beans on it, and the fish needs to be just the right type of soft fish, not all this crispy and like whatever 30% fish. Oh yeah, chicken, raw chicken cutlets. That's what it was. They were chicken cutlets I had there. Yeah, not chicken pieces, because people think chicken pieces are like popcorn chicken. Cutlets, I mean like breast. You know, breast. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, I love pizza. Yeah, I think the way you're meant to eat pizza. I don't know if you know this, guys. But you're meant to get 2 chopsticks and. No, I'm only joking. You're meant to fold pizza and eat it like a. Eat it like a what? Eat it. Forget it. Imagine me on MasterChef. Oh my god. I wouldn't last 1 minute, would I? They're barely 1 minute, not even 1 second, mate. So how do you eat it, Sam? Oh god. Right into that one, yeah. No. Oh god. He's only talking about pizza as well. It's harmless. Bloody harmless. I look harmless. Oh dear. Deary, deary, dear. Jesus Christ. Right, seatbelt signs on. All fired up. We're, well, yeah, we're coming in from that way, aren't we? Oh shit, we're getting close to this bloody place. Right, I might need to do a few little turns. This is really atmospheric, actually. Probably every frame of this stream could be a thumbnail. Imagine. Oh god. That's only a bit of fun. I'm only joking. I don't mean to upset anybody. Whee! There's a rainbow. Right, careful. It's not the Beechcraft. I'm falling asleep, literally. Wait, what would you do if I was out cold during the landing? Imagine. Just like, Sam! Where's this runway? Okay. Oh, I'm falling asleep. What did they put in that macaroni? Honestly, that macaroni's poisoned me. There's never a place on the internet like this, is there? Why couldn't Mr. Piggy answer the phone? She had a frog in her throat. Mrs. Piggy. Oh, is that Peppa Pig? Isn't Miss Piggy pregnant again? Yeah, have you heard this? They're making Peppa Pig pregnant or something. Why? Why do we need to see that? Who at the BBC or wherever goes, I know what we'll do for next episode. We'll make them all pregnant. Okay, now. I honestly, Peppa Pig for me, I would have no objections to them just taking them to the slaughterhouse. Here we are. Daddy Pig today is going to the slaughterhouse. So is Mummy Pig, George, and what's it, Peppa Pig? Yeah. And they're in someone's sandwich. The end. That would probably be the best episode of Peppa Pig for me. Sorry, Ted. I know you don't like that stuff, but yeah. Yeah, you probably find it funny. That's Peppa Pig for me. Yeah, the wrong version of Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig from Temu. Because Mrs. Piggy is married to Kermit. Okay. Now it's a Muppets joke. Oh, I don't watch the Muppets. I am a Muppet, but doesn't mean I watch the Muppets. Yeah, I didn't mean to upset anybody. That's what I've got to say now. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry if I upset you. I didn't mean to upset you. What I really mean is, I like upsetting you. I want to upset you. I just don't like sterile channels. I'm sorry. I can't do coming off nice and then fucking around with people. I can't do that. Like, oh, hello, Margaret. How are you today? I'm sorry about your hip. Hope you get better. You always know you're welcome here. I hate that. Mine's like, yeah, Margaret. Wish you were dead. Oh my god. Yeah, it is though, isn't it? It's like, it's zero filter or whatever. Yeah, there's no polish to this. I just that's me, innit? I mean, I'm quite sympathetic, but on here, it's just, I can't do that. I can't do mollycoddled channel shit like other streamers and other stuff like that. I can't do that. I don't know why. I don't like treating people like babies. It's all a good laugh. That's it. It's not a silly big club and you scratch my back, I scratch your back kind of thing, and I'll only like if you're doing things for me and vice versa. And yeah, it's nothing like that. I can't do that. I don't know, maybe it's my upbringing, not to bullshit people. I don't know. I've come from quite a funny family with people who are quite honest and don't like lying and stuff like that. Yeah, nobody likes lying in my family. Lying is, well, bullshitting people never goes down well. Never. I know, yeah. It's like it's funny, isn't it? It's like a tradition I made. A tradition I made. Oh. Can't speak English. Can't sing, can't dance, can't bloody act. Oh my god, what is this? I better be careful we don't go into this bloody mountain. That's the idea of a joke, yeah. I'll read that in a minute. I'm trying to land. Where's the runway? Can you turn it down, please? Just a bit, you know. Are we on auto throttle? We are on auto throttle. I don't want to be on auto throttle though. I want to have control. But I don't want to cut the bloody engines. Right, armed. Is that what we need to be in? Armed. To come up. Oh, it's in the next mountain. Oh, right, in that case. Right, okay, flaps are good. We're all coming down. We're all coming down. Obviously, we're all coming down. Now, the other people are just at the back of a plane over there, still at 18,000 feet. Of course, we're all coming down. What a silly thing to say. So when they say, get on the airplane. Well, fuck you, I'm getting in the airplane. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on it. I want to be in the plane. Like, get on the bus. I don't want to get on the bus. I want to get in the bus, not on the bus. Who wants to get on the bus? Well, it's not get on the car, is it? It's get in the car. Get on the train. Get in the train. Today it was get off the bloody train. That's what it was. You know what I mean? Oh, we better land. Okay, we're cool, we're cool, we're cool. Right, line up. Nice and well, nice and well. It's not buffering, is it? Oh, I'm never landing here. Just maintain speed. That's all it's about. Maintain your speed. Get out the train. Get in the house. A house is as big as a train, but it's always get in the house, not get on the house. It's always something to do with it moving. Get on. On. What does that mean, on? Maybe it applies to the seat. Get on the seat, not get in the seat. Maybe it's like a psychological thing. I don't know. Get in the seat! Okay. I shouldn't be doing this whilst landing. Oh, God. Far too hyperactive in this stream. Far too fiber optic. Far too fiber optic. Shit. That was a bad landing. There we go. We're down. Speed brakes up. Engines in reverse. It's raining over there. Welcome to Innsbruck. Get in the seat. Oh, I enjoyed that. I'm sorry about that landing, it was a little bit hairy. I was prattling about though. I'm just watching it back on the replay. Oh yeah, that wasn't nice. That could have been a bit better, that landing. Definitely could have been a bit better. Right, we're coming off here. We are indeed. What's the plane doing? Oh, it's got that rudder problem. Yeah, the rudder just jams to the left and you can't really override it. I've just overridden it though. Right, they're unarmed. I need to flick that into thingy. Okay, we're all good. Oh, guys, bloody hell. I'm tired. I've had a very busy day. It's all that stress, isn't it? And talking to people about my little problems. My little problems. Anyway, yeah, the bad news I was going to say. It's not really bad news. Once this Survival Island video is out, I'm thinking of having a little break from YouTube. Just for 2 weeks. Because I can imagine I'm working in that school then, so I just want to settle and really focus on it and stuff, and I just feel like I need a bit of time off from YouTube at the moment. That's all. I will come back. It's just in 2023 I never really got. I was gonna have a 2 week break off YouTube because I needed it because of college, and unfortunately I had a few health anxiety problems. I did end up having a 2 week break, but it was never one I wanted, and I just feel now, the way views are going at the moment, a bit shit. I just kind of want a bit of time just to think about stuff and to some fresh ideas. So might have a little break from YouTube. I think it's fair to do that. When people aren't as motivated as they used to be, I think it's just a bit of time away just to focus on myself and school and all that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So you inspired me to do a hard landing. Yeah. We love a hard landing. That's nothing bad though. I don't need people to go, oh, he's sick. No, it's normal. Loads of people have breaks off YouTube. Some people, some YouTubers are so bad, they just go off for 2 weeks and don't say they're going off. People are just like, where the hell's he gone? I can give a few examples of people like that, and they come back randomly and just go, oh, guys, I just wanted, you tell people, don't you? And I'll do a proper community post about it and all that, but I don't want people to assume, oh, here he goes again, he's sick or whatever, or he's having what he did in 2023 where he had a slight health anxiety problem and he didn't want to stream. It's nothing like that. It's just a time to reflect, to make myself better and stuff, and to think about stuff. That's all it is. It's to be honest, I'm being quite responsible for doing that. I think I'd be a worse YouTuber for not doing that. You know what I mean? It's having a bit of. I think it's maturity as well. Okay, now everyone just spits out their drink like fuck out. Stuff you've been saying in this one. But no, it's nothing bad. This is when I turn around and say it was only a joke. Oh, hang on, we do need a battery on just for the ground ups. Fair, take any time you need. Yeah, I will. A few years ago, it was like frowned upon, or I'd go, oh no, I don't need a break. I can blaze on for it. But no, I think I'm a little older now. 2 years older, and I think I understand. Focusing on myself more. I've been to counsel and stuff since 2023 when I had that little thing. So, yeah, I've learned more about. What do you call it? The appreciating solitude with yourself. Kind of building yourself up a bit better. Yeah, I definitely need a break though, 100%. Yeah, just like a week or two. No videos, no streams. Just kind of vent, come up with some new ideas, and get back to it when I really want to. Get back to it. Not all this laboured stuff and because obviously this month's been pretty hard for me. With the whole school thing and being rejected and all that. That does affect one's motivation and all that. But I'm not letting it stop me. I'm just gonna take some time to focus and let this school stuff happen in the new place and work on that. Yeah, it's maturity, I reckon. Quite within my right to do it as well. But people get funny ideas about it and go, oh, yeah, they can fuck off. Don't need those sort of people. Oh, he's attention seeking and all that crap. Yeah, no, they're not your mates, guys. They're just bloody shit trailers. Bloody skids. Skids down the toilet rim, Shit trailers. What shit trailers? Survived line, that was a shit trailer. Right, I don't think we can get a ground ops thing on here, unfortunately. Oh, what a shame. Right, I can go off, park and brake on. I think we're all good. Right, well, we're in Innsbruck now, so Sam can now have a nap and watch a bit of that game later. So what do you think? I don't really have any friends other than Ella. Oh dear. I will assume he's dead if he's not back in 2 weeks. Yeah. Where is he? He's working for Merseyrail. Imagine! Welcome aboard this Merseyrail service. We offer the highest level of service on all our trains. Anyway, let me just make you all a lasagna. Just gets into the cab and makes up a lasagna and crashes the fucking thing. Oh god, yeah. Imagine. I'd probably be hired. Are you shit? Yes. Do you like bad mouthing people? Yes. Are you terrible at quality customer service? Yes. You're hired for Merseyrail. And if that's not the case, you go into McDonald's. Oh, I hate this camera. So it just never gets level, does it? Yeah, so I went to a funeral yesterday. Don't worry, it wasn't like major. It was someone who was... It was kind of connected family. It wasn't no, my nan or anyone like that. You know, 'cause everyone knows I'm close to my nan. It was kind of family of another family kind of stuff. Yeah. So not saying it, no, I'm not saying it wasn't. It was insignificant. I was just saying it was obviously. It wasn't anything like crazy where people are going, oh, what's happened in his life, and he said he's having to have a break now and all this. It was just someone who, yeah, just needed a bit of peace, I reckon. And now they've got that peace, you know. They've gotten that peace. Sam's taking 2 weeks away from creating, Will. Yeah, that's it. Well, I don't know when I'm going to start doing it, though. Probably after Sunday, yeah. Sunday. Or once the Survival Line video thing for the 11-year anniversary. Yeah, thanks for that as well, everyone. 11 years on YouTube, yeah, it means a lot. Doesn't feel like it, though. It feels like I've been doing it for about maybe 5. Sometimes it feels like I've been doing it for 5. Sometimes it feels like I've been doing it for 50. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't really, once you kind of get to 5 years on YouTube, you're like, oh, I feel like I've been doing it forever. And when you get to 8, you're like, yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. But when it starts to get into double digits, you're like, you kind of lose the comprehension of time. You know what I mean? It's really hard to judge how long it's been. Like 11 years, it's like, yeah, that's quite long. 10 years ago, I think I did like a Skyrim video in 2015 saying thanks for 1 year on YouTube. That was 10 years ago. That's crazy. That's how long ago it was. Because all the years feel the same. Can you look at the comment where I explained the comment I put before? Oh god. Alright, basically Kermit is a frog and he's married to Miss Piggy. So he couldn't answer the phone because she had a frog in her throat. Haha, funny. I still don't get it, am I joking? So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll announce all this, but probably after Sunday or whenever that Survival Line video is out, I will probably go for 2 weeks and you won't see me. So you can kind of do whatever. YouTube will hate it because YouTube don't support mental health or whatever or anything like that. They just go, oh, he's not active, so we won't recommend him anymore. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. You know. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Sorry, I'm a bit sleepy and had too many of them today. And this morning. I'm going to be sick if I drink any more of them. They're horrible. God. Look at half a can. And it's half full. So I've literally drank 1/4 of half a can of Heineken in the space of 2 hours. That's how bad it is. Yeah, you know when it's bad when you can hardly drink. Yeah, see you later, Martin. Thanks for watching. See you later, everyone. Sorry if it was buffering. I'm sorry about that. If it's doing it, I can't do anything about it. It's just I just have to ride on till it's kind of through with it and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Blah blah blah. Where's the thing? So I'll be live Saturday and Sunday, and then yeah, it won't really affect 2 weeks after that. You know, at the airport for our meetups. I'll just go and not stream. I'll take pictures for Instagram. Yeah, literally, I will. Bit of time to, you know. How do you do it? What is it? That one to get the fireworks. I'm trying, and people are probably thinking, what the fuck's he doing? Oh, it's chroma keyed me out. Silly bastard. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Thanks for 11 years on YouTube. It means nothing. Bye.